How did the indigenous people end up with so many rights? For example, if you go back and look at the history of, say, England, there used to be castles. Castles that thought they owned this land, and someone would come along and take that land and say it's theirs. And then they would join that other part of the land and be like, okay, now I'm a part of something. Or they might get mad and fight back and have a revolution. Anyways, revolutions did not happen that much in history as far as they know. Anyways, the indigenous do not own as much land as they seem to think that they do. And it is completely ridiculous that they have rights to actually be allowed to have all of these schools, which just allow them to come in if they have the education required. The indigenous are living a life they do not deserve. We did not take as much land from them as they claim that we did. And it is completely ridiculous that Canadians believe this way. I am a Canadian, and I have been listening to these indigenous people for years on end. And the fact that they can believe they owned all of Canada, just get a grasp on that. So people in England used to have small castles that covered large amounts of land. Imagine an indigenous tribe saying they own this much land. They did not do that. They did not rightfully have any way to claim that land. We could have came in and taken 1/4 of Canada and said, there you go, there's all the indigenous people who have maybe 1/4 of Canada, if you are lucky. Lucky. And remember, that is one of those things that you have to be extremely lucky to even acquire, because those indigenous people did not have technology. They never even invented the wheel. Remember, these people didn't even know what a wheel was. Just get a grasp on reality and how much these indigenous people are fucking you over. Do you get free education? You do not. Why does some other person deserve free education? Because it's their land. We brought education to this land. It is our education that they are living off of. These people might be living in tribes if they did not have our education. They are disrespecting us beyond belief. You have absolutely no idea. Well, you could have an idea. I don't really know. But anyways, I have no idea what you know or what you think on this topic. But remember that I'm just trying to get what is equal for everybody.